Good afternoon and welcome to our presentation of our annual Hall of Fame and Ag Industry Awards. And we're going to begin this afternoon with something a little different. Colleen Munn from the Quilts of Valor is going to make a presentation first, and then we will go into our regular presentations. Colleen?
Good afternoon. My name is Colleen Munn, and I am the group leader for PA Stitchers of Valor. It's a new group that we organized starting in March of this year for Quilts of Valor, which is a national foundation. The quilts are presented to veterans, and today we were honoring a veteran that has been involved with the fair for many years. Quilts of Valor was founded in 2003 by Catherine Roberts, a grassroots quilter. She started it when her son was in Iraq. She saw quilts as a way of healing or comfort to those veterans that have been touched by war, that have many demons of war that they face on a daily basis. She saw it as a way of comfort and support to these veterans. Since she started it in 2003, over 165,000 quilts have been made and presented to veterans across the United States, Germany, Iraq, and Afghanistan. What does a Quilt of Valor mean? It is not a charity quilt. It is not a blanket. The top of it has many colors, many fabrics, many designs. That represents the individuals and the many people involved in the community. The batting, as you see here, is the warmth of a quilt. It shows the support and the comfort to those that receive it. The backing of the quilt is the strength of the quilt, the background, the thing that holds it all together. And that represents the community, the nations, the family, and the soldier or the sailor receiving the quilt, the strength that they have plus those around them, to know that they have the support of the community. You put it all together with the stitching, and you really can't see that from there, but there's quilting on the top of this to show that it's all tied together. Each stitch represents love, gratitude, and sometimes the tears of the quilters. It is my honor today to present a Quilt of Valor to Emmett Bud Jones. Emmett, if you want to come up, you and your wife, Dolly. Emmett is a lifelong resident of Titusville, PA. He has volunteered with the Crawford County Fair as part of the Saddle, Horse, and Pony Department for 50 years, from 1965 to 2015. Bud served as the department chair from 1974 to 1979, and co-chair for the other 45 years. Bud was a volunteer with the Crawford County 4-H program for 30 years as a leader of the Silver Spurs 4-H Club. During this time, he has worked with many youth members, teaching them about the responsibilities of horse ownership, citizenship, and good sportsmanship, as well as how to properly and safely handle their equine exhibits. Bud served his country via the U.S. Army from 1949 to 1953 during the Korean conflict. While in the Air Force, he repaired and performed regular maintenance on bomber planes as well as cargo planes. Emmett Jones is now retired and enjoying watching his daughter and granddaughter show their horses. Bud is proud and humbled to have served his country and volunteered with the Crawford County 4-H program and Crawford County Fair. This is the quilt that Bud will receive. No? Each quilt is presented not given like a book or a magazine, but with a hug. A hug comes not from the PA Stitchers of Valor, but also every member of Quilts of Valley family. Along with the quilt, Bud will receive a presentation, pillowcase basically, and a certificate. The certificate says, Emmett Bud Jones, the Quilts of Valor Foundation wishes to recognize you for your service to our nation. We consider it a privilege to honor you, though we may never know the extent of your sacrifice and service to protect and defend the United States of America. As an expression of gratitude, we award you this Quilt of Valor. As of today, this quilt is yours. It is your story from here on out. We hope you will keep this quilt with you as a tangible reminder that there are thousands of men and women across the land who are forever in your debt, and that it is our pleasure to honor you with a Quilt of Valor. Thank you for your service. Stop down at our booth in Home Show Building number 1 if you need more information. Thank you.
Thank you, Colleen, and congratulations, Bud. I am Susan Taw, past Pomona Master of Crawford County Pomona Grange, and it is good to see all of you here today, even though it's a little warm, but that's what we always have when we have this program, if you recall. So at this time, we have a couple of new people who are involved in the program, and I want to recognize them. Ken Merritt is the new Crawford County Pomona Grange Master. Ken, if you would stand, please. And Laura Metrick is the FFA instructor at Conneaut Area School. So Laura, she's back in the back. She hit the ground running because I was already telling her what she needed to do back in, July or something when we met. So Laura's been busy, and I thank her for her cooperation in having the FFA students come to hand out our programs today. And at this time, I would like to call our commodity queens to the stage, please, for a few remarks. I'd like to thank all three of you for coming today, and we're going to start with Brooke Carey, who is the Crawford County Dairy Princess.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Brooke Carey, the Crawford County Dairy Princess. I was born and raised on my family farm in Titusville, Plumline Holsteins, and I've been exhibiting animals here since I was 8 years old, and I'm a member of the Blooming Valley 4-H Club. This year's Dairy Princess, I make it my goal to promote our industry and make a positive impact. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Kaylee White and I am Miss Crawford County Fair Queen 2016. I am very honored to be here today to recognize the inductees to the Hall of Fame, and I invite you all to come out to the pageant tonight as I turn over my title at 7 o'clock in the grandstand. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Judy Bender, and I am the 2016-17 Pennsylvania Alternate Maple Sweetheart, and thank you guys for coming out.
Thank you, girls, very much, and I'll excuse you, and then you'll see them later, except for Kaylee, who's going to go get ready for the pageant this evening at the back when they have the refreshments after the program today. Thank you. I want to give you a little bit of background on the program that we have started now in its 37th year. In 1981, the awards program was instituted by the Crawford County Council of Farm Organizations. The Hall of Fame Award was to be presented to a farmer in recognition of achievements in his or her own farming operation and service to the community, and in various county farm organizations. The Ag Industry Award was to be presented to a related industry for outstanding service to Crawford County agriculture. The awards continued under the auspices of the council until it disbanded in 1998. Crawford County Pomona Grange was asked to administer the awards beginning in 1999, coordinating the program and the presentation of the awards. All former recipients of both Hall of Fame and Ag Industry Awards, as well as the sponsoring agricultural organizations, submit nominations for the awards, and the cost is borne by those same organizations and some of the previous recipients. A selection night is held open to all of those same individuals and organizations. The selections are made and the individuals and businesses are then notified, and your sponsors are all listed on the back of your program. So please take a moment to look at those and thank those individuals and organizations who do sponsor this award. In 2005, we began presenting 2 Hall of Fame awards. Nominees included those who have retired from farming, are currently involved in farming, or from the service industry or organization. The criteria for the Ag Industry Award remains the same as when it originally began. I would personally like to thank all of the sponsoring organizations and individuals: C. Sherman Allen Auctioneer, Bush Insurance, Crawford County DHIA, Crawford County Dairy Princess Committee, Crawford County Fair Board, Crawford County Fair Dairy Committee, Crawford County Farm Bureau, Crawford County 4-H Dairy Leaders, Crawford County Holstein Club, Crawford County Pomona Grange, Calvin Ernst, Ernst Conservation Seeds, Farmers Union Milk Producers Association, Ken and Dawn Eva Hyde, Ronald and Eleanor Kalinowski Farm, Ron and Barbara Kerr, Meadville Livestock Auction LLC, Gary and Vicki Scheidemantel, Mercer County State Bank, Dick and Fritz Muckenhop, Northwest RECA, Penn State Extension, Crawford County, John B. Reese Family, Reese Dairy Incorporated, and Christopher Soft Family and Pala J. Totten. And at this time, I would like to call Jean Black to the stage for the presentation of the Ag Industry Award.
Good afternoon, everyone. I was chosen to present the award to the Mitchell family for their milk truck hauling. And I've known them for many years. When I got married, I became a dairy farmer's wife. So I got quite involved with the dairy industry. And the Mitchells hauled our milk for many, many years. Through rain, sleet, snow, hail, and I'll even add mud. There were many times living on a gravel road, it was hard to get through some of those roads. And Lonnie and Monica Mitchell's children were in Blooming Valley 4-H Club, which I was a leader for many, many years. I also had some of them in Sunday school class, right, Maria? The daughter knows. And one thing I remember about Grandpa Mitchell, Pete, he always had candy in his pockets. Remember, Bev? When Pete would pick up milk, he had candy for our 4 daughters. He was just a special person for them, anyway. And I also lived in the same township as the Mitchells, and I was judge of elections there for 27 years. So I saw the Mitchells quite often. The whole family come to vote. Also, another thing the Mitchells did was fill swimming pools. That's not in your program, but I know that very well. When they weren't busy probably hauling milk, they filled swimming pools for people, and I say in their spare time. Right? They were a real community-minded family, all of them. These are just a few of the personal things about the Mitchells that I know and was willing to share. Probably I have many, many more, but anyways, congratulations to the family for winning this award. It's well deserved. If the Mitchell family would come up, we have an award for you. This is only part of them. Some of them had to work today. Michael, you're being paged. And Maddie.
Oh, they're in the back.
I'd like to present this award to the Mitchell family. It says Crawford County Industry Award presented to the Mitchell Milk Hauling for their outstanding service to Crawford County agriculture.
Okay, thank you.
You want to say something?
No. You could say so.
Oh, okay, you're excused. Oh, wait till the rest of the family gets up here.
Can you say thank you?
Say thank you.
Say thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, you have to stay here. I'm sorry. You're going to get this over with.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Diane Helbig. I'm here on behalf of Senator Michelle Brooks, who wanted to be here herself, but is just a little bit under the weather. But I am honored here today to congratulate the Mitchell Milk Haulers, and I have a letter from the Senator. So come on up. There we go. Dear Greg, Mike, Michelle, Monica, and family. I think that covers just about everybody. I'm grateful for this opportunity to salute your 59 remarkable years in business and your countless contributions to agriculture, our area 4-H and FFA, and hundreds of Pennsylvania farms and families. In addition, I'm thrilled to congratulate you on your richly deserved Crawford County Ag Industry Award. Recognizing that agriculture is the backbone of our economy and has endured in that role for centuries, I thank you for the pivotal role your entire family has played in hauling milk from Spring Terrace Farm and hundreds of area farms to processing plants as far away as Vermont. You've carried on a proud tradition with such quality and care that remains a glowing example for us all. Your success in maintaining the dairy business through the generations and through so many changes in the industry is extraordinary. It is impressive that you've maintained a family affair that unites everyone in the operations of the business, from bookkeeping to farm work. It truly does require a special kind of temperament to work ethic to be willing to work days, nights, weekends, holidays, hauling milk 365 days a year, year after year. Through your day-to-day efforts, families in Pennsylvania and beyond have been given fresh milk and family-sustaining jobs. I'm happy to join Crawford County and the communities you serve in saluting you for your 6 decades of success. May you enjoy continued prosperity and good fortune always, and may I offer my heartfelt personal congratulations to the entire Mitchell team on your award. Thank you for your commitment to our community, our Commonwealth, and your milk-loving customers. Sincerely, Senator Michelle Brooks. And on behalf of Senator Brooks and the Senate of Pennsylvania, I have a citation to present to you.
Thank you.
There's a little clipping and everything else, so congratulations.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name's Representative Brad Roy, and this is Representative Park Wentling with me. We also have a citation from the Pennsylvania House of Representatives. This is signed by Representative Wentling, Representative Rapp, and myself. And it's similar to the information that's in your program, so I'm not going to read the whole thing. But on one quick thing I do want to say, when people think of agriculture, a lot of times they think about the farmer out there on the tractor, plowing his fields, planting crops, doing hay, fixing fences. But there's a lot of related industries, and this is a perfect example of how critical there's industries that aren't, they're not necessarily putting seeds in the ground, but they're getting the product to where it can be processed and where the consumer can eventually get it. So on behalf of the Pennsylvania House of Representatives, I want to congratulate the family on this honor. Congratulations.
Our next presentation will be made by Elaine Duncan for the first Hall of Fame award. Elaine?
Hello, everyone. Clark and I moved here in 1975, and we didn't know Jeff and Janet except as the Jersey farm that was on 322 that we drove by until Cole and Jess started in our 4-H club. And then the fun began. Jeff and Janet have been friends of ours pretty much ever since. And I don't think there's anybody here who doesn't like Janet, is there? When you meet her, you pretty much like her. I'm getting to you. Now, Jeff might be a different story. No, I'm just kidding. Everybody likes Jeff too, except when he's mad. But but they have done an outstanding job, and I'm going to read the biography that's provided by them. Jeff and Janet Peters are dairy farmers and the owners of Spruce Row Farm Incorporated. They milk 280 jerseys, raise 230 heifers, and farm over 600 acres of farmland. Jeff started on the farm full-time in 1980 while finishing his degree in biology at Allegheny College. In 1981, he married Janet, and they became partners in the business, completely taking over the management of the cows. Over the next 5 years, they had 3 children, Slade, who works for NASA and lives in Florida with his wife Candy and son Cannon, Cole, who is home on the farm where his wife Michelle helps with calves. And I told Jess, I think he does a little more than just he's home on the farm, right? Occasionally you drive tractors, little things, so. And Jess, who is also home on the farm. That sounds like you don't do anything either, Jess. You just, it's fair, you're right. So, okay. Jess is in charge of the milk cows, is that right? Or your position is herdsman. Thanks to their partner and cousin, Charles Hodson, the genetics of the herd were top-notch, and Jeff played a huge role in using his management skills to help the cows reach their genetic potential. The herd improved in leaps and bounds early in Jeff and Janet's career as far as winning Jersey production and genetic awards, and it's something they've continued since. The herd has won numerous production awards, produced dozens of Hall of Fame lactations on individual cows, and is consistently ranked in the top 50 herds genetically for the nation. More specifically, S.R. Fair Tonto was not only the top producing Jersey in the country for several months, she was also polled and led to several bulls being sold into AI studs. Polled is really important in our industry now, and polled bulls are highly necessary, I think, because horns and the general public does not understand all the things that are going on. So a polled bull produces offspring that don't have horns, which is a good thing. I lost my place. Oh, at the same time, SR Paragon Louvre is the high-protein cow in the breed. The herd has placed top five for milk production in the country, not the county, several times, and is currently ranked 8th. As a recognition for their hard work and dedication to improving and progressing the breed, in 1993, Jeff and Janet received the AGCA National Young Jersey Breeder Award. They've also won the Norman Genetic Award for 5 consecutive years, naming them the top genetic Jersey herd in the state with the highest JPI. They have sold dozens of bulls into AI studs, with several bulls reaching the top 10. Thanks to their top cow, they have been one of the main Jersey herds in the country to work specifically with the polled gene and have bred the top polled bull in the breed at multiple times over the years. But they aren't just doing that. They've also been involved in the dairy industry locally. I can't even think of one time when I've asked Jeff or Janet to do something to help with various things that they haven't said yes. So that's the kind of people that they are. Jeff has served as the Jersey chair at Crawford County Fair for several years, for 5 years it says, and is currently a board member for the Crawford County DHIA. Janet serves as the Westmead Township tax collector, is a board member of the Crawford County Extension Board, and we couldn't live without her while she was in the 4-H club. She ran the ice cream trailer, which for our club is a big thing. So we miss her. We still want her to come back. Both are members of the Crawford County Farm Bureau and both the American and Pennsylvania Jersey Cattle Association, in which both Jeff and Janet have held director positions. As one of the most visible farms in the county, they're right on 322 there, and so traffic travels through. They never say no to a farm tour and host at least 10 different tours for all different age groups throughout the year. In 2015, the farm officially incorporated to include their children, Jessica and Cole, in the business. Their goal is to continue raising high-quality, productively efficient Jersey cows with their family, with the hopes of someday building a more technologically advanced facility, meaning robots, I assume, right? And something, they've also been very good about promoting the dairy industry and promoting dairy farmers as being good people who take care of their animals, who aren't bad. So, all right, with that, I'd like to present them with their award, if they could all come up. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And that's Jeff and Janet Peters. It says. And then you get your citation, or your citations. Is that what they're called? I don't know.
Speak.
What?
Speech.
You want to say a speech? You should say something.
Okay, I'm usually a little long-winded. I'll try to keep it short here, but thanks to the Grange, all the committee people, Susan, for bestowing this honor upon us. It's a lifetime award, and that's something. We'd also like to thank our families, our 2 kids. Actually, our 3 kids. Slade, who is a lead test engineer with NASA for launch and recovery. He's in Florida, but he's with us in spirit. Jessica, who's our main cow person on the farm and calf person, and Cole, who just recently single-handedly rebuilt our entire milking parlor. So he's quite the mechanic. our families. My mom, who's sitting up front, Mom, if I'm ever half as classy as you are, I'll be amazed. My brother Doug, who is an ultra successful businessman. Bro, thanks for the inspiration. We appreciate it. And for those family members that have gone before us, I'm sure they're smiling today. Now, one person I really have to thank, and that's this lady here. Most of you know my wife, Janet. Come up. Come here. Come here. You know my wife to be the sweetheart that she is, and that is everything. You also know her trademark beautiful smile that lights up every room that she enters. But one thing you might not know about her, like I do, is her ability to problem solve. I don't know how many times over the years that I've pulled my hair out, and you can see it's been a few, trying to solve one problem or another, and I can bring the situation to her, and out of the blue, she can come up with a solution. She has the uncanny ability to solve problems, and it didn't matter whether it was cows or machinery or crops or money. She always had an answer. And Janet, you've made me look good for 36 years. And I am forever in your debt. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Again, I have a letter from Senator Brooks. Dear Jeff, Janet, and family. Congratulations to you on your countless contributions to the Crawford County Farm Bureau, 4-H and PA, and U.S. Jersey Cattle Association, and most notably, your induction into the County Ag Hall of Fame. It is impressive to know that your herds have consistently placed in the top 10 for milk and production in, and I'll reiterate what Elaine said, in the nation. Not just the county, in the nation. In raising such high-quality Jersey cows over the years with your family, you've done so much for the dairy industry and world of agriculture. I am grateful for this opportunity to salute your remarkable years in business and your exceptional work in breeding, dairy production, and ag education. Seeing how your farm now includes Jessica and Cole, I want to thank you for the pivotal role your entire family has played in helping cows reach their genetic potential year after year. You have carried on a proud tradition and such extraordinary skill, quality, and care. And I commend and congratulate you for that longevity and your richly deserved place in the Hall of Fame. Your success in maintaining the dairy business through the generations of producing dozens of Hall of Fame lactations is extraordinary. Your expertise in biology and management clearly have produced great rewards. Through your day-to-day efforts, families in Pennsylvania and beyond have been given milk and family-sustaining jobs. I'm happy to join the communities you serve in saluting you for your 30-plus years of transformation, innovation, and success. May you enjoy continued prosperity and good fortune always, and may I again offer my heartfelt personal congratulations to all the Peters. Very truly yours, Senator Michelle Brooks. And on behalf of Senator Brooks, I have a citation from the Senate of Pennsylvania to present to you. So congratulations.
And then also, we have a citation from the Pennsylvania House of Representatives. Again, this is signed by myself, Representative Brad Roy, as well as Representative Park Wentling and Representative Kathy Rapp. And again, the information is, what was in your program, so I'm not going to read the whole citation, but I do want to point out how special this is to be able to award a local family. All across the country, you hear about how farms are getting bigger. You have all these factory, corporate-owned farms. It's nice that we still have some local family-owned farm where the family is involved. And not only are there family members that love each other and help each other, but they also work a business together that's very successful. So on behalf of the Pennsylvania House of Representatives, I want to congratulate you on your family and your business both. Congratulations.
Our next presenter will be Jim Hogue from Ag Choice Farm Credit for the Waddells. Chris and Rob, thank you.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. My name is Jim Hogue, and I'm the branch manager for Ag Choice Farm Credit in the Meadville office. And I'm here today. It's my honor to present Rob and Chris their award for the Hall of Fame. So I've known Rob and Chris for somewhere around 25 years through work and through friendship. It's been really my honor working with them and watching them grow their farm, expand their business, raise a wonderful family to include Josh, Joe, and Katie, and really impress myself as well as others in the industry. Throughout that time, Rob and Chris have demonstrated excellent management over those 39 years. They've grown their herd from starting with 70 jerseys to currently 1,150 Holstein cows. And they've done that through pretty much all their own raised replacements, really an accomplishment on their part. During that time, they've also increased the acreage that they farm from 250 acres to currently 2,200 acres. Milk production is currently as high as it's ever been, and some of that credit goes to the good help they have on the farm, the management that Josh provides in the herd management, but also their attention to all the details and all the progressive technology and innovations that they can come across. So they're currently at nearly 29,000 pounds of milk per cow. The farm provides full-time employment for 25 employees, as well as employment for many part-time employees during the busy season. They're currently in plans to transition the farm to the next generation. In addition to production excellence, Rob and Chris have extensive industry and community involvement. Over the years, they've been involved with so many activities. I'm not going to read them, they're in your bulletin, but they've participated on boards and committees for many industry organizations. In addition to the community involvement and the industry involvement, Rob and Chris also are very active in promoting the dairy industry. They have presented farm tours for many organizations and groups, school groups, and field trips and so forth. I think it's safe to say that well over 1,000 folks have toured the farm over the years. And every tour is a little bit different, but very customized to their interest and always promoting the dairy industry. So I'd like Rob and Chris to come up and receive their award. It's with respect and pleasure that I present Rob and Chris with the Crawford County Agriculture Hall of Fame Award.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Good. Okay. Got a few words to say.
Chris wrote it, I got to read it. So, Chris and I want to thank, Jim, you're a little taller than me. Chris and I want to thank you for honoring us with this award. And thanks, Jim, for the great introduction. and those who nominated us. My parents and I came to Crawford County 40 years ago with a dream. What a great journey it's been so far. Starting a dairy farm, marrying a local girl, raising a family, and they're all sitting over here hiding, growing our farm as what you all know as Apple Shamrock Dairy Farms. Like Jim was saying, we started out with 70 Jersey cows in 1976, and over the past 40 years, we've been able to grow our farm to what it is today. We feel extremely fortunate to be able to do this alongside of our family and in such a great community. Today, we're milking over 1,000 cows. We have 1,150 with dry cows, cropping over 2,200 acres, and we have 25 great employees. We would not be able to do this without the help of lots of good people and great organizations. We began working with my parents, Bob and Lorna Lorna's there. She's 89 years old, still going. Tell me what to do. That's good. And now today, we are happy that our sons, Josh and Joey, are involved in the business. Although our daughter Katie is not actively involved with the farm, she is a great promoter of ag and is sure all the kids in her classrooms know where milk comes from. Chris and I were not been able to grow our farm. I'm stumbling here a little bit.
I'm nervous.
Get it up here where I can see it. No glasses, right? See the big print?
I tried.
Chris and I would not be able to grow our farm and be successful if it's not for a great start given us by our parents and working together as a team. Chris's accounting and farm background has really been invaluable through the years, and we agree early on to work as a team when it comes to making decisions. You know how it goes. We got to always pass it by. We both believe in being well-informed and learning about new technology and techniques. We feel that being progressive-minded and adopting slow, intentional growth psychologically helps us achieve what we have today. We're excited to see what the next generation is able to accomplish. We love being part of the Townville community and living in Crawford County. We are proud to open our farm up to touring groups and feel strongly that all of us in agriculture need to do our part to educate the rest of the population about what we do and what great, safe, healthy products we all produce. We are truly honored to be part of this distinguished Hall of Fame recipients. We're especially proud to share this honor with my Uncle Jack, who just passed away a year ago. He was the second person honored in the Hall of Fame, and followed by a few years later of Chris's dad, John Vanderstappen, that also received the award. Congratulations, Jeff and Janet and Mitchell's Hauling, and to all those who came before us in receiving this award. Congratulations. We feel honored to be hanging on the wall beside you in the extension. Thanks again. Go enjoy the fair and have your 3-a-day dairy. See, we're still promoting.
Again, I have a letter from the senator along with the citation. So, dear Rob, Christine, and family, it is with great happiness and pride I congratulate you on your marvelous farming career and your recent induction to the Crawford County Ag Hall of Fame. Your list of accomplishments, affiliations, and awards is truly impressive and illustrates why your entry into the Hall of Fame is so highly deserved. As I've witnessed the growth of Apple Shamrock Dairy Farm since 1976 and your involvement in the Crawford County Conservation District Board, Dairymen's Association, the County and State Farm Bureau, Dairy Advisory Council, 4-H, Penn State Cooperative Board, and so much more. The success of each of these groups is a testament to your leadership in the world of agriculture. I am grateful for this opportunity to salute your remarkable years in business and your exceptional work in dairy production, corn, soybean, alfalfa, orchard grass production, ag education, and community service. Seeing how your farm employs so many workers, I wanted to thank you for your pivotal role, and your entire family has played in providing good jobs and educating visitors, especially children, about the dairy industry. Hosting the 1992 Dairy Princess pageant, along with a legislative and regional DEP tour, you've carried on a proud tradition with extraordinary skill, quality, and care, and I commend and congratulate you for those contributions and your richly deserved place in the Hall of Fame. Through your day-to-day efforts, families in Pennsylvania and beyond have enjoyed fresh milk and the finest crops, along with family-sustaining jobs. I am happy to join the communities you serve in saluting you for your decades of growth and success. May you be blessed with continued prosperity always. Very truly yours, Senator Michelle Brooks. And I have a citation here from the Senate of Pennsylvania to present to you on her behalf.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Good afternoon. Unfortunately, Representative Kathy Rapp was unable to join us today, and on her behalf, I'm here with a citation from the Pennsylvania House of Representatives signed by Kathy, by Brad, and myself. And congratulations. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Congratulations to all of our recipients today, and one of the things that I neglected to do was recognize those Ag Industry Award recipients from the past. So if you would please stand if you're here today and you've received an Ag Industry Award, and all those people that are listed in here on these pages, I know some of you are here, so please stand. There's also a lot here who are former Hall of Fame recipients, so if you would please stand. And without many of you, this program would have never been initiated to begin with, because I know that Wayne was in on the ground floor of the farm organizations, and there are several of you others in the audience who were also. Ron Kerr in on the ground floor of the organization, our Council of Farm Organizations that began this award program many years ago. So thank you to all of you, and we appreciate your attendance here today, even though it's warm, but I guess it's better than rain at the Crawford County Fair, right? At this time, I would like to thank the legislators for providing the citations to the recipients, the Commodity Queens for assisting with serving the refreshments, Wanda Bramer for taking the pictures, Conneaut Area FFA for passing out programs, Lori Drum from the Tribune. I did not see her, but I'm assuming, okay. There she is. I did see her and didn't realize it. Of the Meadville Tribune, Kevin from Armstrong Cable. They tape the program and run it at other times during the week or month or whenever I guess they need a fill-in. Heather Reichel from Channel 24 was here earlier today, and I talked with her. And especially to Mercer County State Bank for printing the programs, and the Crawford County Fair Board for providing the passes for the recipients and their families to attend. The refreshments today have been provided by several of the sponsoring organizations and individuals, and I thank you all for that too, because without your assistance for this program, it would not happen. And I want to specifically stress the fact that it is not just Pomona Grange's award. It is all of these people that are listed on your program that sponsor this award that are responsible for the selection and carrying out the program. Pomona Grange does the busy work, and that would be me. So. Because they don't know what to do when I designate it to them. So thank you very much for coming, and there are refreshments back at the back. Please help yourself to cookies and some nice, cool, refreshing punch and milk. Thank you.